Hey guys, a celebrity stylist, entrepreneur, motivational speaker, and soon to be book author, and you're watching Culture Feed.
Electric Bodega.
See me up in the club with 11 girls. Posted in the back, diamond things in my grill. Brooklyn brim with my eyes sitting low. Every boy in here with me got that smoke. And every girl in here gotta look me up and down. All on Instagram, cake by the town. Circulate the image every time I come around. Please don't tell me how I'm looking right.
Hi everyone, this is Brian with Culture Feed, and we are here at Fashionable in Washington, D.C. Enjoy!
I'm sure a lot of you have too. I went to school for music video. I'm supposed to be a producer. I'm supposed to be But of course, that didn't work out. I ended up in the medical field. I worked for a company called Carbomedics who made artificial heart valves. I worked there for a while, and of course, that was not for me. So one day, after I found out one of my friends had a heart valve, it kind of messed up my flow. I ended up packing my car and moving with my cousin who's here today to Houston, Texas, and that's kind of where I discovered myself. And I started working in the mall there, and I worked at a store called Booyaka. From Booyaka to Guess, from Guess to BB, and I met Miss Tina during that whole journey when the girls came out. And that's kind of how everything happened. She said, I'm gonna get you out of here one day. I didn't believe her. I called her on one of my days off from my many jobs, and I ended up doing the Survivor video within the next 7 to 8 days. So the first thing you guys can do is be anything you want to be. You just gotta push and move forward. And when you have the opportunity to be around greatness, you have to speak up.
Just to give a little further, like I grew up in a time where I couldn't really watch BET in our household, because my parents said no, But now we have Instagram where we see the booty girls, and now young ladies are walking into interviews with glitter eyeshadow on. They don't necessarily know how to, dress professionally. But how do you guys think it has helped or hurt our generation?
I started in the business in 2002. Obviously, there wasn't any social media. I didn't even get on Facebook. I was super late. I got on Facebook in 2006. I got Twitter in 2009. I was super late to everything. My biggest advice has been, even to my little mentees, has always been stop comparing your life to other people, because you don't know their struggle. You don't know what they've been through in their life to get to what they post, right? So to stop comparing your struggles to other people's managed or edited content, I should say, right? They post their highlights, they post everything. So I have my little mentees, and they're like, well, I'm 23 and this girl's posting all these bags and shoes and she has everything and I don't have anything and I'm a broke college student, I don't have a job. And I'm like, you have to stop doing that. You have to completely forget about the social media. People post their highlights, and I think it has definitely hurt us in that way, to where we're feeling that we're not enough a lot of times, because we see others who are very prosperous in what they do, but we don't know what it took for them to get there. But it has helped us in a way to, nowadays you can promote whatever you want to promote, and you're one click away from some major brand or some major celebrity or whoever to like your brand and to get to know you, to hire you, to do all these things, right? So you always have to think about it. We're one step away from the greatness, but then we're also one step away from completely ruining ourselves. So you have to find that balance in social media.
I would say social media, it helped, but the only time it hurts is when we ourselves don't diet our social media the right way. Just like you gotta eat the right things, you gotta drink the right things, you gotta be clear what you're watching on your social media, because that all that affects you. So if you following positive things, then yeah, it's gonna help your life. But if you following people that might make you feel envious or anything like that, of course, you bringing that negativity into your social media diet, and it's gonna feel like it's hurting you. Then you're like, oh, I need to leave everything, but really it's just what you're consuming. So just try to be conscious of what
And we're here with the one and only Ty Hunter, and we just came to ask you a few questions. So, how did you begin your career as a stylist?
I've always been in fashion. I've always made best dress, but to get paid for it, I haven't thought of that. But I started in the medical field in Austin, Texas, and I was going this job, was making really good money. Ended up finding out one of my friends had a heart valve, and that's when everything went down. I became depressed, and my quota went down, and I just piled my car up one day, and I went from Austin, Texas to Houston, Texas, and that's kind of how everything started happening. I started doing window dressings for different stores there, and Miss Tina, Beyonce's mom, became one of my clients, and we built a relationship. And it's like, the good thing was, I was 4 hours away from my mom in Austin, so Miss Tina kind of became my other mother. And we just built a relationship. And she said, I'm going to get you out of here one day. I didn't believe her. And I had a day off, and I called her, and the rest is history. I ended up doing
Nice. So, being that I am a stylist as well as a freelance stylist, what's some advice that you can give to some people that are in the same field or aspiring like designers or something like that?
Yeah, I just think it's important. It's not just your craft and your art, it's your personality. So it's something that I feel like you have to work on. Be humble and acknowledge people. Simply like from going to showrooms, the girl that's at the front desk and the interns, I make sure to acknowledge every single person because you just never know that one person that's running the phone will definitely one day run the company. So it's important to always acknowledge people and just believe in yourself and just really push forward and don't compare yourself to others.
Yeah, I really like that wisdom too that she brought out at the panel discussion.
Thank you.
What's some advice that you would give like to someone that does have a career, like aside from that passion? Like how much time would you put into like that passion if you already have a career?
I just think you have to put it as bad as you want it. How bad do you want it? That's what, if it's something that you're not really sincere and sure about, if it's something that you really want, you have to balance it out. You have to find time. If you have a day off from one, the other, give an hour or two a day. If it's something you're trying to get to, I believe in giving an hour or two a day, so when it finally pops, you've already invested so much time. As simple as just doing research on Google and finding out, who else is doing it, and just really doing the research and learning from that.
Thank you. And is there anything else that you want to share with the viewers?
I love you guys, and this is a great thing. I'm running on about an hour's sleep. Me and Claire have been traveling, but I'm glad that you came, and thank you so much.
And thank you for your time. I'm here with the one and only Claire Sulmers.
Hi.
And we're just coming to briefly just talk a little bit about her and what she do. How did you start your blog?
How did I start my blog? So I started Fashion Bomb Daily in 2006. I was working in journalism. I was working at a magazine and trying to work at Vogue and Mary Claire and not getting in that way. So I decided to start a blog. It started off as a hobby and became a business.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what was some of the experiences that you had prior to starting?
Started off with unpaid internships. My first internship was at Upscale Magazine, then I interned at Newsweek and New York Magazine, and then I was at Real Simple Magazine, which is a home magazine, and that's when I discovered I really wanted to write fashion, but it's just not finding my way in, so I had to start my own thing.
So I follow you on every single platform you have, but what is like your favorite top 3 department stores that you like to shop at or boutiques?
Net-a-Porter, Net, and like Saks. I don't know.
Okay. Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What's some advice that you could give to someone that's like starting up, either with blogging, being a stylist, or a designer? What's some advice that you could give to someone?
I would say that those internships are very important. Learn from people who know better. Be humble. It's okay. You can work for free. We've all done it. Sometimes you still do it if it's a great experience, but just get that great experience and build your resume and keep building and growing and building great references, and then use that to launch your career. So.
And what are some lasting impressions that you want to give to the viewers?
I would just say to never give up, be encouraged, believe in yourself, go for your dreams, no matter what.
And for those that don't know you, I can imagine that they don't. What are your websites that they can follow you on?
Yeah, so on Instagram you can follow me at Claire Sulmers and at Fashion Bomb Daily on fashionbombdaily.com and bomblife.com.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I just want to be provided with the flyers.
tryna drive it once again.
Shawty, can I be your tank? Tank, yeah.
I'm Claire Sulmers, and you're watching Culture Feed.